Hi guys, I'm Carrie. I'm trying to be a better steward of the blessings God has given me, and I am doing that today through cash stuffing. I started this process a few months ago, maybe a year ago or something, from videos that I had seen on YouTube, and I just decided that I would start recording my process. A couple of things for you to know about me. I am paid monthly, so this is from my one paycheck that I get a month. I do do photography on the side and that sort of thing. But I'm still building things up after moving back to Georgia from North Carolina. So I don't have a really a regular extra income coming in. So another thing, I'm also doing a savings challenge. There's money to put into a savings challenge, but that will be in a different video. And I do not cash stuff like all of my bills and money and that sort of a thing. So my bills are not included in this. This is just going towards sinking funds. And for February's stuffing, I am doing $2,050. So this is the money we're gonna be stuffing. And this is a little bit lower than my normal amount. That's why it's a little lower than normal. So, we'll get started by counting this. We should have $2,050. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. I kind of did that weird, but that was 500, I think. 50, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 5, 30, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. $2,050. That was harder than it seemed. There is one thing that I forgot to do. I did want to check these to see if there were any star notes. So let me do that really fast. Nope, none for today. Okay, so that's good. I did buy these little trays at the Dollar Tree. I saw somebody else had done that as a discount way of doing it. And I didn't want to spend a ton of money with it being January, so I will be saving up to get a cash tray. But for now, we're just going to do this. I think I'll stick these in here. Okay. I've got the most 20s and the most 10s. And then 5s and 1s. Okay. I also have over to the side my computer that tells me my denominations. I will try to get a screenshot and put it in the screen so you can see what it looks like. If not, I'll probably share it in the future, but it just some people do like cash planning on a piece of paper and then they write the denominations and add them all up and do the math. My spreadsheet just does the math for me. So that's what that is. And I forgot one thing. I do need my wallet. Okay, so take out my driver's license and stuff out of here. So I do have some receipts in here that I'll be using to scan and to fetch rewards, so I'll put those off to the side. This week it's a little different because of I'm going a little lower on some of my bills for this month. I mean, my personal like spending and stuff like that. So first I'm starting out with $100, which is $150, $120, and $110. So this is going to be my grocery money for the week, which I usually do try to do about $100 a week into my grocery money. So I will just stick this right in here. I do not love this little wallet. I got it to get me by. There's one that I want from Emily at the Aesthetic Dollar, but she does not have them in stock. And I don't know if I can buy them in February, even if she does have it in stock. So I just went ahead and bought this little smaller one to kind of keep me on track. I do have actually $26 in gas, but I have already spent this. I am though going to just take these ones. Oh, I had more than 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 29. I was going to take the ones and put them in my dollar savings and then use this to pay for whatever, for something that I paid for. So I have spent a lot of money in gas. So my gas amount, I usually do $50 a week, but I only have $150 for the entire month of February because of money that I have spent in January. And so for the first week, I'm doing 29, which is going to be 120, a 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. Okay, so that's 29. I don't really go a whole lot of places. I work from home, so I don't have to go a lot of places usually, but I do travel a lot. Sometimes I'll use my gas money for that. And I actually have done a lot of outings in the last month, so that's why I spent so much money on gas. Okay, for coffee, I'm doing $10. I love to go out and get coffee, but I am going to try to keep it down to just one time a week, which is usually for me on Sunday, unless I'm traveling. When I'm traveling, I do coffee more, but Sundays, I like to go to Dunkin' and get a coffee, and then I go to Panera and get a breakfast souffle, which is like my favorite thing. So I am going to try to keep it to just that. For personal, I usually will do 100, which is $20 a week. But this time I am doing, this month only, I'm doing 40. So we'll put this into, oh, not that one, personal. Personal's in the back. I guess I should flip those, but that's all right. They're all getting the same amount anyway. But personal does usually get a little bit more. And then eating out, I do usually do $10 a week as well. So I'm going to put this into here. And then my wallet is ready to go. There we go. So I'll set these off to the side so that I can put them in my savings challenge when we get there. And then for the rest of these, I'm going to go into my blue binder first, which is groceries. So like I said, I do $500, and I try to do the same, like I do weekly amount. So I'll do 50, 50, 50. Well, guess I better move this off of here. 50. I don't know if you can even see all of this. Look. Oh, you can. You can see the edge of my desk too. It's a mess down there. Sorry. Guess I'll have to fix that for in the future. But so I do 50s and then I do 20s, so we get $40 in 20s. 80 for each week, and then tens. 2, 3, 4. So this should be 400 remaining that goes into this one. So we've got 50, 20, 50, 70, 90, 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300, 50, 70, 90, 400. And then each week I'll do a weekly wrap up where I will come in, take the money out of here each week and put it into my wallet. And I will do the same for gas. For gas this time though, I only have 4 weeks worth of gas money because of the way that this fell. So we've got 149 minus the 29 that I already put in there, which is 120. The 29 that I put in my wallet, which is 120. And so that will be 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh, this is right. 4 weeks left. And then the remainder will be in 10, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Okay, so now I've got gas for the month. Let's count that one more time. 20, 30, 50, 60, 80, 90, 110, 120. So this will then get used every week. I'll come take $30 out of here to put towards my gas for the week. All right, eating out. These ones are much easier because I'm not, even though they're for weeks, I'm only doing a set amount. And there's the $40, because there's only 4 weeks in February, I just went ahead and did 40 instead of 50. Sometimes I'll do 50. So I've got 10, 20, 30 plus the 10 I already put in my wallet. So we're gonna put 30 in eating out. Personal, I do have a Nordstrom card that I had found. So this has a little bit of money, not much on it, but 10, 20, 30 for personal. Now for personal, like I said, I usually do 100. So this would normally be $80 going into here, but I cut back this month because I overspent in January. Coffee is going to be 30 also. 2, 3. So we've got 30 in coffee. And then those are all of my wallet ones, the confusing ones. Okay, so for medical, I'm doing 200, which is, okay, hang on. Some of this I also paid for something from the previous month. So I paid off I had to go to the doctor. So I had a copay of $70. So I took that out of here to pay off my credit card that I put it on. So I am actually only putting in here 130, even though I normally put in 200. I've got 16. I think I will take this $1 and also put it towards the $1 challenge. And then I've got 250s, 120, and 110. So that is 130, 50, 120, 130. And then when we put it together with our money here, we have 50, 100, 20, 30, 45, 145, which most of this will get used up this month because I am going to get a sinus facial on Saturday. So a lot of that will be gone fast. For miscellaneous, I normally put $10 in here, but I am skipping it this month to put money elsewhere. Let's see. For holidays, I'm putting in 2 50s. Now this covers all holidays, birthdays, those Christmas, all things. So I've got $100, and there's already 15 in here. So we've got 50, 100, 10, 15. Feels good to actually have money in my envelopes again. Okay. Car. So I did have to pay some money on my car. I was going to put 150 in here, but I owe myself 100. So I'm only getting a 50. And actually I probably need to put more than this because I need to go to the, need to go get my oil changed, but I'll probably just put it on my credit card and then pay it off with March's payment so that it's doesn't have interest. So that $50. Hair, I'm still paying myself back for my last hair cut, so this is not getting anything in here today. Sam's, I am doing one $5 bill. It's not much, and everything at Sam is in bulk, I know, but it's just something to get me in the habit of doing it, and hopefully soon I'll be able to add more to it as we go. Household, which I haven't created this envelope yet, is not getting anything today. Let me double check. No, it is not getting anything. I will be stuffing this. This will be for like toiletries and that sort of a thing. And I do want to also add one for hobbies, but I haven't done that yet either. So dog food usually gets 200, but today it's only getting 90, and that's because I bought dog food already. So we're getting 3 20s, 1, 2, 3, and 3 10s. 1, 2, 3. So when we put this together with this, that is now 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110. So we've got $110. Okay, and then that's it for these, and I'll update the trackers after I'm done off the screen. And then to move on to the pink. All right, for kindness, I don't think I put anything on here. Let me double check, because I do a VLOOKUP. No, I do a sum ifs statement on this spreadsheet to find out how much I'm doing for each month, and every month I have to change it. And I didn't put it on here. No, so for February, I marked this one as not doing kindness. I do tithe, and that automatically comes out of my banking account, but I'm not doing this now. I may add to it later, but we will see what happens. For the savings, this is my $1 savings challenge. So we're going to put $1, 2, 3, 4, $5 into here. All right, Star Notes, we do not have any of those, so this is not getting anything. Daycare, this is for my dogs to go to daycare. I cut back again this month, so I am not stuffing daycare. They have a couple of days that I could use if I want to take them up there. Vet bill is getting 80, and we're doing 150, 120, and 130. And we already have a lot in here. Not enough for them to go to the vet, but still a lot. So we now have 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 1. 281. And I usually leave the ones because my one dog does have medicine that I have to get her, and it's usually $7. So the ones do go towards that. Boarding is getting 200, and I'm making this easy on myself and just gave myself 2 100s. 1, 2. I do travel a lot, like I said. This is saving up for me to go to Polycon in DC in April for a week. So 100, 200, 300, 400. 20, 40, 60, 80, $5, 500, 10, 15, 515. Okay, 515 right now. A week of daycare usually costs me about $800 for both of my dogs, which is ridiculous, but that's what it is. And luckily my dad has been taking care of them some, so I usually split up about half. So we should be good on this, but I have a couple of other things coming up that I might need to take them for, so I keep stuffing. All right, transportation. We are doing $150 bill. So we've got 100 in there, which gives us 100 and 150 in transportation. This would be for like airline tickets or gas. Usually it's gas because I go a lot of places in my car. Hotel. This is for, again, a Polycon. And because I have that coming up, I am putting $400 in here. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So that gives us 100, 200, 300, 400, 550, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 791, 2, 3, 4, 5, 795 for hotel. All right. And then travel food is getting 100, but I did spend some of this money last month. Again, I spent $54 of it, so it's only getting 46. So we're doing 2 20s, 1 5, and 1 6 for $46. And then what's in here? So we've got 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 586, 286 in travel food. Activities I also spent. I did not spend out of this one. I thought I did, but apparently I did not. So it's getting 2 50s. 150, 100, and then 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 267. And I do leave the ones in the activities also, just because sometimes I go to places that need parking or that sort of a thing, and like the ones are good to have. I did go to a basketball game, so then I paid for parking. I think I am going to end up paying for that out of here, but I will deal with that later. Extra, I'm not stuffing extra this time, so this one just has the $150 in it. And home is getting 30. So we've got one $20 bill and one $10 bill. So we're starting on our home envelope. So that is it for today. Next week, I will be stuffing also the savings challenge for this month and a weekly wrap up where I hope to do a better job. This is one of the things that I'm doing this for, is to keep myself accountable, kind of keeping track of my expenses so that I'm not over spending as much. So I will be doing a weekly wrap up where I go into my wallet and I see what's left, and then I restuff out of my blue binder into my wallet for the next week, and hopefully have extra money for savings as well. I'm also planning on doing a no spend week. I don't know that I can commit to a no spend month right now. I just have too many things coming up in the future. So I don't want to commit, like a lot of traveling stuff coming up and stuff. So I think a week would be good, because I could probably save a lot of money, specifically on eating out, my personal spending, and also groceries if I have like eating things that I already have in my house, because I do have some things like in the freezer and that sort of a thing that I could make to eat on for the week. So if you're interested in those kinds of things, please like, comment, subscribe. I would love to have you along for the journey. And I guess that's it. Bye, guys.